Welcome to this course on Introduction to the Python Programming and its Application. In this lecture, we will going to understand the data repository that is available in the PyCaret. So the next step which we will be following is that we will going to import the dataset from the repository. So how we can do it? Again, we have installed the PyCaret on our system. So we will be calling again the PyCaret. So from PyCaret. Now, in a PyCaret, we have got a library with the name dataset. So I'm calling that PyCaret.datasets. And what I want to import the data. So I will be writing import cat underscore data. So I will be installing that dataset in a variable data set. Okay, I'm giving this name of a variable dataset, and I will be writing get underscore data. And here what I will going to do, I will going to say, okay, place index it, okay, in a data set. So I will be writing the index. Okay, so if I run it, you will going to see the entire data will going to appear here. So if you can see from here that I have got a data set, then we have got a data types, then what is the default task, what is the target variable, then again the target variable number 2, then we have got the instances, then we have got a attributes, and then we have got a missing value. Okay, so we will going to understand this data set first, that what are the different data set available in the this PyCaret. If you scroll down, you will going to say that okay, my indexing are starting from 0 and it is going till 55. Okay, so you can see from 0 to 55 we have got number of data set. Okay, that means the total data set which is available in this PyCaret is 56. So 56 data set is available in this PyCaret. Now we have got a data set. Okay, we have got this data set. So at 0, okay, so we have got a 0. That means this is my index. Okay, and after this I have got the data set. Okay, so in this data set we have got the name of a data set, which data set is available. Okay, for example, at 0 we have got an anomaly. Okay, and at the index number 3 we have got a bank data set. So these are the name of a data set. Okay, so if I scroll down, you will going to see that okay, we have got, let's say, 21. At the index number 21 we have got the iris data set. Okay, so why I'm telling you this, because we have to understand that what are the different data set available in the PyCaret. Now you can see that the next thing which we are talking about is the what is the data types. Okay, so we have got a data types available here. Okay, so what the data types means that okay, what type of data is available in it. It is the multivariant data or a y-variant data. Y-variant data means when we are talking with respect to the two variables. Multivariant data means that when we are talking about with respect to the three variable or more than three variables. Okay, so if you scroll down here, okay, you will see that okay, I am having a data set here as a multivariant data set. Okay, and if I scroll down it further, you can find out okay, we have got a multivariant data set, multivariant, then we have got a text data set. Okay, so we have got a text data set available here. That means we have got text, like we are talking about the tweet messages, okay, on a Twitter and all. Okay, so we are typing something. Okay, these are the text messages we are having. Okay, so we have got that text messages. So we have got two types of class that is available in this. Okay, so we have got a multivariant and the text type of data is available. Okay, now third thing we have got is the default task. So third thing we are talking about the default task. Okay, default task means that okay, with the help of that particular data set, what you want to do. Okay, for example, if I talk about the bank data, okay, so bank data is the classification task. Okay, so we are having a classification with this bank data. and I'm saying, okay, this is the classification task, and that classification task is only binary. Binary means that when we are talking with respect to 0 and 1, okay, either yes or no. Okay, whereas if I go to this France data set, you can see that it is the default task is association rule mining. Okay, if I scroll down further, so let's say I have taken a iris data set. So iris data set is saying classification, and classification is the multi-class. Okay, so I'm saying that, okay, iris, again I'm going for the iris, so it is a classification task, but it is in the multi-class. Multi-class means that when we have, again, when we are not talking about the binary, we are talking more than binary, we have got two, more than two classes. Okay, that as a multi-class problem. Then if I go here, then you can see the data set at the name at the 26, you can see that it is the clustering. So we have got a clustering. If we want to perform a clustering task, we can select this data. Further, if I want to select that tweet data, so I can go for the NLP, that is the natural language processing task. Okay, and if I go with the like index number 44 or 45, so again it is a automobile or a bike data, so I can go with the regression task. Okay, depending upon the task, we have got a different dataset available. Then we have got a target variable. Okay, so these target variables are very much important to understand. Target variable means that from that particular data set, which variable you will going to select to do the analysis. Okay, because in a given data set, we have got a limited variables from which we can do the analysis of a data. Okay, so we have to select that target variable. Okay, so in some data we have got a single target variable, and in some data we can have two target variable. For example, if you can see that if I'm talking about this France data, okay, so I have got a target variable one as an invoice number, and the target variable two as a description. Okay, whereas when I'm talking about the bank data, you can see that I have got the target variable as a deposit only, and we don't have another target variable. Okay, so we will be talking with respect to the iris data set because we will be using that iris data set. So let me go to that iris data set. So you can see that if I go to this iris data set, so what is the target variable? So target variable I have got is the species. So I will be writing here target variable as the species. Okay, and then next, we are talking about the number of instances. So number of instances means that how many number of samples we have got. Okay. So if we talk about the bank data, let's say again this bank data. So I have got a 45211 number of rows, we can say. Okay. We have got that number of rows available in it, and the total number of attributes, that means we are talking about respect to the our number of columns. So we have got a 17 columns. And does it has a missing value or not? So and means it do not have a missing value, and y means if you can see the index number 12, which y means yes, it has a missing value. Okay, so when we have a missing value, we have to play with that missing value. We have to avoid the missing value, and we have to fit the value, or we have to drop that missing values from the data set to get the our result. So again, I'm going back to the iris data because this is the one of the very small data set and easy to understand data set. Okay, so you can see that iris data set, I have got the number of instances which I have got is 150. So I have got a 150 here, and then we have got a number of attributes as a 5. Okay, we will going to understand this, what is the 150 and what is the 5. Okay, and does it has a missing value? No, it do not have any missing value. So I'm writing here n. Okay, so I will be taking this iris data set. Okay, so I hope this data set you have understood.